Sometimes it's very difficult to convince people to stop paying on a debt, to default, because it feels wrong. It feels like it's the wrong thing to do. Even though continuing to pay the debt is at the expense of having nothing in your savings account and perhaps not getting dinner that night or not put, certain necessities, not going to the dentist's office, but make sure you pay that minimum payment on the credit card. So it's pretty clear if that minimum payment is not going towards the principal hardly, and it's pretty clear that you'll never pay the creditor back on their terms, right? With all the revolving interest, it's pretty clear that you just need a default. Even if you're not going to file bankruptcy, you're wasting your money. But it's amazing how hard it is to convince people to stop paying the credit cards because they've done it for so long. It's a habit, right? They feel like they're going to go to jail. What's going to happen? There's going to be a lawsuit the next day, and they're going to garnish my assets. They're going to take my house, and it just doesn't work that way. You have to take the leap of not paying a creditor in order to save that money, and then we can talk about which bankruptcy you qualify for, or not even if you're not doing bankruptcy, you can settle the debt for less. But for God's sakes, don't pay the minimum payments on the credit cards when you know that there's just enough money in your savings account to make 3 more months of these minimum payments, and then what? Talk to an attorney before you continue to pay all of this interest, because there are debt relief options in the Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy, or even settling the debt that are much more favorable than just blindly paying the creditor according to their terms. And frankly, it's a waste of money. If you legally are entitled to discharge the debt in bankruptcy, then continuing to pay the creditor according to their terms is just doesn't make economic sense, and it's not the best thing for your family. It doesn't ruin your credit, okay? It's going to make your credit improve, because the derogatories from the late pays and the no pays will stop when you file bankruptcy due to the automatic stay, and then when you get your fresh start 3 to 4 months later, your credit score spikes back up, and you can get a home loan 2 years afterwards. You can get new credit cards immediately after the discharge. We're talking 3 months after filing, you can have a new credit card, low limit, but a credit card that you use to rebuild your credit with. So it's not a step backwards, it's a step forward.